Event 1. Each team has 6 minutes to find their best 1 rep max axle clean. Overall score is the combined best lift achieved by each partner. The event begins with an empty axle bar on a 6x4 platform area. The bar is only allowed to go up in weight. Athletes are responsible for loading and unloading their own plates and declaring each attempt to their judge. Partners are allowed to switch at will, however, the weight on the bar is only allowed to go up during the 6 minutes. Both power cleans and squat cleans are allowed. While we strongly advise against touching the platform with any other body part besides the feet, such as taking a knee, it is permissible and will not result in forfeiting in attempts. However, the athlete must remain on the platform for the entire attempt. A successful lift is achieved when the athlete is standing with knees and hips completely open and the bar is in the rack position. The athlete must lower the bar under control. Hands must remain on the bar until it is dropped below the waist, or the rep will be forfeited. If you lose a hand during the clean, the rep will count as long as you regain the rack position. Mixed gripping the axle clean is not allowed, nor is the continental clean during this competition. Celebrating is allowed, however spiking is not. In this example, that is a no rep. Event 2, the deadlift stone wad. Each team must complete 50 total axle bar deadlifts within a 5-minute time cap. Score is the total time to complete 50 deadlifts. There will be a 1-second penalty added to each deadlift not completed within the time cap. One athlete must accumulate deadlift reps while the other athlete holds an atlas stone to his or her chest. Work may be split between the 2 athletes at their discretion. Switching positions, however, is not required. Belts are allowed for this event, however, for strongman standards, the clip of the belt must be on the back of the athlete. That's why you have a partner. Rules for the stone. The stone must maintain contact with the torso above the waistband and below the clavicle, as determined by the judge. The athlete must stand with hips fully open, however the knees may be slightly bent. Shouldering or lapping the stone is not allowed. If the stone drops below or is raised above the waistline/clavicle, the judge will issue 1 warning before signaling the second judge to stop counting deadlift reps. Each time the stone is dropped anywhere but on the provided mat, 1 deadlift rep will be deducted from the overall score. The stone is also not allowed to rest on the belt or any equipment used during this event. Deadlift standards. Any grip is allowed. The athlete must stand up with the bar with fully open hips and knees, and shoulders must be behind the bar. Deadlift reps may not be bounced off the floor, and the bar must be controlled back down to the ground in between each rep. The floater event for the Stache Showdown is the crucifix hold. This event must be completed before 12:30 p.m. Each partner will be given a single attempt to achieve a crucifix hold 4 times. Movement standards consist of feet underneath the shoulders, arms extended to the sides parallel to the ground. Thumbs must be facing up towards the ceiling with the palms facing forward in the same plane as the body. The judge will read off time in 5-second increments and will give only 1 warning if form breaks. If form breaks again, the clock is stopped and the time is recorded. For your safety, weights should be brought down to the ground under control. As a side note, the athlete is responsible to alert the judge of any anatomical issues that makes the elbow lockout difficult to gauge. The final event is a press medley. The sequence of movements and the weights are still a secret. However, you will be touching a log, a sandbag, an axle, a keg, a dumbbell, and maybe a little surprise. Who knows? We'll see you on November 22nd.